So, hi, this is Inspirations by Heather. I am just bringing you a lovely video about how to keep going amongst the craziness. Now, I usually take what is from the heart and inspire, but I'm just going to go with totally off topic. Yeah, totally off topic. If you are truly in line with what you are desiring to come the outcome, then I can say is mentally take a step back and see if this is truly what you are believing for. Because if you're not in alignment with what you want to do or what your talents are, if nothing's in alignment, it's going to be all scrambled. Nothing's going to stick. Well, actually, some things will stick, but it won't stay, is what I'm saying. Like, when I pretty much had a position and it was what I was really passionate about, I started out for 3 weeks. The point of my story is, if you're not in tune with it, you will lose it. So, my point of this story is, I've done the math, I've done the work. It's true. If you're not in alignment and don't have respect for it, you'll lose that part of you that you wanted so long and kept thanking the universe and meditating on it, which seems totally off topic for what I'm trying to say here. If you're not in alignment with it, it will not stay. It'll collapse faster than a crushed can, and I'm seriously, because I've had that happen. You have to be in alignment with what you are trying to do. You can write down what you want to do, but if you're not prepared for it, it's not going to happen. Or I should say, it will happen, but you won't be ready for it. So that's what I'm getting at next. Make sure you're totally ready for what is to come. If you are not, it'll come to you and everything will be like a paper that comes when your school bag pops open and all your stuff is not neatly in there. All the stuff will pop out. The zippers will come down, everything. So make sure that you're prepared for what's to come if you truly are in tune with it. And that's my next point. I learned this camera's shaking, to get in alignment. Make sure you take care of you first. Get in alignment with what your purpose is, your your desire, your passion. Get into totally in alignment. Prepare yourself. I've had spoken about that in other videos and made statements, which I'm going to make more statements because I know I'm still tweaking out my own personal life, getting into alignment with what I need to do and taking the necessary action. Say, okay, if this doesn't serve me, cross off the list. It's okay if you want it that badly, but if it's not on the time frame or if you're not ready for it, it will not stay. Believe me, if you have nervous energy and you're insecure, the puzzle piece will not click into place. So get in alignment with yourself first. Oversee what you have to do in order to make it stick. And then when the time comes for when that offer does come in, or your business partner or your client, make sure you know what you are doing. That helps because it truly sets the stage for what you want to set up. And it sticks. Build your connection. Focus on building that connection, keeping it steady. Choose your objectives wisely, even if it doesn't happen overnight. Don't worry, it will. I done this where to make a long story short, with any job that I transitioned to or transferred over, I made sure that I was crystal clear on my objective. And even though I was at a job I did not care for, which I have to start doing again because my hormones are, everything's out of whack, and everything's being healed over now in this world with everything. But my point of my story, which is getting back on course, make sure you know exactly what you want and work on that day and night. Make sure it is aligned with your goals, your aspirations, your inspirations, whatever it is. Because if you don't, what you want that will come, that you so desperately seeking will not stay. Again, I've learned that. I had a position that was really good. This was 6 years ago. I didn't have respect for it. I had it. I was in a new town. I learned the route of the job. I learned to drive their van, which was an easy breezy thing. Got around the town, but I didn't miss one single solitary puzzle piece that was connection, and that was the part of the job that I didn't have respect for. And I lost that objection. I was phased out, but that's where I learned. You have to be one step ahead. You have to say, okay, I have this. Now how am I going to make it work? So that is what you're preparing yourself for. No one wants a slacker. You have to know what you're doing and make it work. There's also times where you need to be relaxed and say, okay, I'm going to calm myself. I'm going to pull back and relax. I mean, don't make it so hard, but make it known that, hey, this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm good for, and I know I could do it. But don't put so much stress. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So, with that, I do want to say that my inspiration, my passion is creating custom soaps that I wanted to do for 10 years, and I finally was able to set the site, do all that stuff, and I wanted this even before I went to different positions. I finally found my niche, and I'm doing that, and it's working, but it's a slow process. So I am now I'm getting the followings and everything like that, but I'm making sure I build up the client connection. Yes, having the money, having them buy my soap is great, but also having their trust is even better. When you get that, you know you have a winner. And you have to find who is your target market and all that stuff. So I want to just encourage you to, if that's truly what you want, don't give up. Retweak and keep tweaking out what doesn't work, what does work, and document it. It helps. I've done the work. I'm still doing the work. It's not going to stop. And when you hit a wall, take a step back, take time for yourself, and find what works for you. Recharge your own battery, because you can't run with an empty battery to make someone else happy. But do what makes you happy. Don't make it so much like a job. Make it your passion. Find what inspires you. That's what it's all about. Find what inspires you and then keep going from there. And that light behind yours really bugged me, so I apologize if the video has the light inside. So if I move my head, I apologize. But with that, and I'm talking with my hands again, so I'm sorry. Find what makes you happy. Keep going with that. I have been talking down, so I'm going to try to talk up. No, it doesn't take rocket scientists to figure it out, but when you're passionate about what you're doing, it works. And I can only say that I'm still going through the channels of finding what works for me and keeping that momentum. So I would like if you can hit that bell notification or that like button. Even better if you want to subscribe. That would help me, because I know that I'll be reaching the masses when I start really connecting with my viewers, because I want to be able to know you are getting my information and that I'm not just talking to hear myself talk. So stay safe, all the best, get some fresh air in your lungs, wear the mask where you are surrounded by people, because this COVID is going to be here for a while. So do the work, and when the numbers finally decrease, then we know we're in the good. So I will see you soon on my next video. Till then,